everyone, it's Jego Reyes for CNN Philippines 10, where we break down major stories from here and abroad into bite-sized facts in 10 minutes. Remember the SIM registration law signed in October? Well, if you're a new or old mobile phone user, you must register your SIM or subscriber identification module beginning December 27th. Current users have 6 months to register or your SIM will be deactivated. Once deactivated, owners only have 5 days to register and reactivate. Meanwhile, new SIMs will remain deactivated until they are registered. Meralco customers brace for higher electricity bills this month as the power distributor announces another rate hike. Meralco says it will charge 33 centavos per kilowatt hour more, which means those consuming 200 kilowatt hours of electricity per month will have to shell out 66 pesos more and 165 pesos for 500 kilowatt hours. Meralco spokesperson Joe Zaldariaga says generation charges, which make up most of the billing, actually went down. But rates still went up as the refund to customers of around 47 centavos per kilowatt hour was completed in November. And even with another refund of 28 centavos per kilowatt hour set to be completed this month, consumers could face even higher rates next year. We're only a couple of days away from Christmas. Have you bought all the gifts and other holiday items on your list? Divisoria, the go-to bargain place in Manila, is teeming with shoppers as expected. Toy shops are the most popular destinations. In DV, buying wholesale is cheaper, making it the shopping destination of resellers. Christmas wrappers are sold for 50 pesos to 120 pesos. Toys for 80 pesos to 1,500 pesos. Shoes can go for as low as 100 pesos to 1,600 pesos, while bags are priced at 150 pesos to 1,200 pesos. Juanula Police Station Commander Major Dino Ventura says foot traffic in Divisoria has increased significantly since November 30th. The advice of finance experts: only buy what you can afford. What's important is to spend time with family and to give without expecting anything in return this Christmas season. Fake news. I know you've heard of this term a couple of times already, but did you know that there's a proposal that will make spreading it a crime? Senator Jinggoy Estrada's bill criminalizes the creation and dissemination of the so-called fake news, the common term for misinformation and disinformation. The Philippine National Police agrees with the proposal, but it says not all cases should require punishment. Another bill to grant easier access to medical cannabis or marijuana is also up for debate. Parents of children with epilepsy call for the passage of the proposal, believing it can help alleviate their children's condition. Some senior citizens also want to use it as an alternative to their multiple maintenance medicines. The University of the Philippines, Manila, earlier said there is no sufficient evidence that the cannabis can treat any disease. Further research is needed, according to the National Institute on Drug Abuse in the US, where medical cannabis is allowed in some states. But advocates insist there's also not enough evidence on the supposed negative effects of medical marijuana. Public health advocate Tony Leachon says he's open to the proposal, but he's worried the law may be abused, giving rise to addiction. He says legislation should cover only serious medical conditions and prescriptions should be strictly followed. President Bongbong Marcos was in Brussels for the ASEAN and European Union Commemorative Summit. The summit was held on December 14th in celebration of the 45 years of the ASEAN-EU relations. In his first visit to Europe, Marcos pushed for post-pandemic economic recovery, trade, maritime cooperation, and climate action. The president was also present in the ASEAN-EU Business Summit, where leaders met with the private sector. He also met with thousands of Filipinos living and working in Belgium. In the US, health experts are again recommending the use of face masks to prevent a triademic. This is the threat of COVID-19, flu, and RSV or respiratory syncytial virus, which causes severe infection of the lungs. According to health officials, hospital bed utilization has already reached 80% because of the viruses. Back home, apart from being the country's Christmas capital, let's also indulge into Pampanga's offerings in music, design, and of course, food.
Just a couple of hours outside Metro Manila is Pampanga, a place considered the culinary capital of the Philippines.
Here in Pampanga, we do have very rich and unique taste when it comes into food because we give love, passion when it comes into cooking. Kaya ngayon, di ba, nauuso na talaga yung culinary tourism. Tourists really go here just to have a taste of the Kapampangan cuisine.
Manganta na po!
Manganta mo! Definitely, carving will always be a part of our lives. Malaking pasalamat namin sa mga ninuno namin na nag-umpisa ng pagtatrabaho dito sa Betis. You could see how delicate the projects are.
Dito sa Pampanga, makakapunta ka ng mabilis for mga 2 hours lang at makakabili ka ng mga guitars na magaganda at quality. Masaya kami na yung makikita ko yung mga products ko na nakakagawa siya ng musika sa ibang tao.
Mahalaga yung infrastructure sa pagdala ng mga kalakal, no?
With the new Skyway, madaling pumunta rito, hindi ka masistress. Mas marami kaming guests na i-invite.
From music, design, to food, Pampanga will surely indulge all of our senses.
In sports, People's Champ Manny Pacquiao defeated South Korean martial artist DKU in an exhibition fight in Goyang. He won via a unanimous decision after the 6th-round bout. Pacquiao announced his boxing retirement in 2021 and said he would only take part in exhibition bouts. Meanwhile, Filipino weightlifting queen Heidelin Diaz completed her gold medal collection after sweeping the women's 55-kilogram category at the 2022 World Weightlifting Championships in Bogota, Colombia. The 31-year-old nailed an elusive sweep after winning 3 gold medals from snatch, clean and jerk, and total. Colombia's Rosalba Morales came in second while Mexican Ana Gabriela Lopez Ferrer completed the podium. With the win, the pride of Zamboanga has already won top honors in the biggest sporting events: the Southeast Asian Games, Asian Games, Asian Championships, World Championships, and the Olympics.
Sa wakas, isa ta sa mga goal ng team. And syempre, I'm so happy na naiwi natin ang gold medal sa World Champion together with, syempre, with the help of Philippine Sports Commission, SWP, Sir Monico. Medyo mahirap ang pinagdaanan at ayun, grateful ako na nandito ang Team HD, nakapag-adjust ng konti and nakapag-perform ng maayos.
Another Filipino also banners the country's flag in entertainment. Jodi Santa Maria won the Best Actress in a Leading Role award at the 2022 Asian Academy Creative Award for her performance on the ABS-CBN adaptation of The Broken Marriage Vow. Santa Maria personally received her award during the ceremony held in Singapore. Kudos to our brave Filipino women who continue to break barriers and make us all proud. And now for our 10-second trivia. Which among these Christmas traditions was banned in the Philippines for almost a decade? Caroling, Panuluyan, Pastores, or Simbang Gabi? Simbang Gabi was banned in the country from 1680 to 1689. It was based on a Vatican decree which was also implemented in 3 other areas. Then Manila Archbishop Felipe Pardo halted Simbang Gabi masses and only resumed when he died. Also known as Misa de Gallo, Simbang Gabi is celebrated for 9 consecutive days before Christmas. And that's it for CNN Philippines 10. I'm Jego Reyes, giving you news you can use. News you can trust in 10 minutes. Thanks for joining me today, and see you again next time.